Welcome to Wonkeyjase.
So today we're going to show you the magic nut and bolt trick. So we've got a nut, we put a collar over it, and then we screw on a nut onto the end of the bolt, and that just takes a little bit of time. Once it's on there, all good. Then we put it into this metal cylinder, place it in, it's all nice and tight, put the little cap on the end of it, and then we give it a shake, the magic shake of life. And then once we take the cap off, which I will say is a little bit tighter than I expected it to, so it took a little bit longer than what I thought. Caps off, and then we bring out the actual oh, there's the nut. So the nut was on the end, and it's not anymore, it's out. So before you had the screw, the collar, and the nut was on the opposite side, and it was out. So I can either show you how it's done, or you can go and watch one of my other videos. So I'm just going to have the reveal any moment now. Here we go. So what you do is get the nut, put the collar on over the top, and then we're picking up the actual bolt. Now the bolt is actually slightly too large for that nut, so we pretend to twist that on, and we turn it, and let the thumb go down further as we do it to make it a bit more convincing. And once it's done, we need to hold it tight against there, and then place it into the actual collar itself. Now in the collar itself, we actually have a spare nut, and then the one on the right hand side, that's going to come off. So the blue one is actually a magnet, and this is how the actual thing goes. So we've got the collar in black, we've got the green is the spare nut on the end, then we've got the blue bolt, then we've got the red collar, then we've got the grey spare bolt nut which goes on the end, which will come off easily, and then we've got the magnet on the end of it. So we place that into the actual cylinder. Remember there's already a screw, a nut at the end of it. Place it on this cap. Now remember the cap is actually magnetic, so straight away we put it in there, that's going to take off the nut that's on the actual screw itself. And when you put it off, you drop that nut into your hand so nobody can see it. So as we put it off, you want to slip that into your hand, into your fist, so nobody sees it happening. And there you are. If you just had the eagle eyes, you would have seen it there. See it in the corner there? There we are. And then pull it out. So the green arrow shows where the nut is, and the white arrow shows where the actual collar is, and then the red part shows you where the actual fake nut we put in there. There we are. There's the actual nut, and then we show it that it's actually come off. Nice job. So people wonder how the hell that got out of there. So the blue one is the real nut, and the one that's slightly too large was the green arrow. And then we take the collar off. Now if the person wants to actually investigate, they can actually use that nut, and they can screw it on, and it will go nice and tight, because that is the proper nut for that bolt. So it's not a bad trick. It is quite relatively easy to do. I bought it from a place called Temu, and it came in at the £5.74p. It's quite well made. It's nice materials. It's all right. It's not a bad trick at all. So anyway, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And we're also on TikTok. And on the next video, we make a Mars bar disappear by the power of my mouth. Only on the Wonkeyjase show. See you in the next video. Bye bye.